Our friends up north in Canada, the wine industry there is facing increased competition following a recent trade deal with the European Union. Ontario's wine producers are bracing for their new rivals when import tariffs are dropped. Kristiaan Yeo reports from Niagara-on-the-Lake in Ontario.
Abe Wiens has been a wine grower in Ontario for more than 35 years.
It's a unique industry. It's a nice industry to be in. I love every day of it.
In that time, Ontario's wine business has flourished, generating around $330 million in sales last year. But with around $6.2 billion worth of wine sold across Canada each year, Canadians apparently prefer foreign wine to the homegrown stuff.
The Canadian people are immigrated from different countries, so for that reason, they're loyal to their home country. They buy from different places. So it would be nice if everybody would support the local industry.
A new trade deal with Europe could make the competition for wine drinkers' dollars even tougher. By removing strict tariffs on imports, Canada and the EU will soon get greater access to each other's markets. The deal could bring down the cost of imported wines from countries like France and Italy, and while that may be welcomed by consumers, it's of concern to Ontario's winemakers. While local wineries may face stiffer price competition from European producers, it'll also be cheaper to buy winemaking equipment from the EU.
Most, if not all, of our tanks, barrels will come for the most part from Europe, so getting that duty and tariffs reduced to zero on that will be important to us.
The deal does bring with it the chance to sell more wine more affordably to Europe, but it's a saturated market there.
Our export focus tends to be in places that are not wine-growing regions themselves, like Asia. Ice wine was sort of the groundbreaker for our reputation, and table wines come in behind it. Premium table wine that goes out particularly to some of the top Michelin star restaurants in Hong Kong and Shanghai, which is great.
Trade ministers say the Canada-Europe agreement is aimed at boosting exports and productivity, but there are potential challenges ahead for industries less well established than their foreign rivals. For Ontario's winemakers, the ripe old producers from Europe could put a squeeze on domestic sales. Kristiaan Yeo, CCTV, Niagara-on-the-Lake.